Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know what I do, I generally discuss different health conditions that affect more and more people in this world today. And what I do is tell you what the condition is, how it affects the body, ways that you can manage and prevent the condition. But today, I want to do something slightly different where I tell you about my story of living with a chronic condition. The condition that I was diagnosed with is known as multiple sclerosis or MS. And so what I want to do today is tell you what the condition is, as well as my life before my diagnosis. Guys, please do like this video if you do enjoy it. And please share it to people out there who you think will benefit from learning about my story and how I've developed as a person. Also, do subscribe to my channel if you wish to join my journey, as well as learn more about me and how MS has affected my life. Now, with no further ado, let's get started. But before we get started with my story, I need to tell you guys a quick disclaimer about an MS symptom that I experience on a daily basis, and that is forgetting words or struggling to formulate sentences. So what will happen is that I will either pause for a very long time mid-sentence because I just don't remember the word that I need to use in the sentence, or I will use the completely wrong word. And so if that does happen, I promise I am not doing it on purpose, and it is something that I've come to live and love about myself. So I was born in the late 90s, whoop whoop, to them 90s kids, and I grew up with my mom, my dad, and my sister in a lovely home, lovely neighborhood. And me before MS was generally friends, sports, and academics. I used to play volleyball. In primary school I used to play netball and athletics and a bit of tennis and some swimming here and there. And then in high school I limited that to netball, volleyball, and athletics. I really enjoyed my sports, very good at my sports. Especially athletics. I was one of the fastest runners at the time. I also did well in my academics. In high school I was getting generally low 80s, high 70s as averages. So all was fairly good. I had a great group of friends who would always hang out together, you know, be there and support each other and just have fun like most kids do when they're young. So, you know, it was a really great upbringing that I had, and I really did enjoy my childhood. But there were a few illnesses that I would deal with on a yearly basis. It seemed to be a sequential thing. And that was generally irritable bowel syndrome outbreaks. So your tummy cramps and tummy pains and diarrhea, constipation, etc. I would also get tonsillitis a lot, which made swallowing difficult, and I think I was even hospitalized once because this inflammation of my tonsils was so bad that I couldn't eat anything. They had to give me a drip to get some food in. You know, so those were the main things that I dealt with, and luckily I don't deal with irritable bowel syndrome outbreaks or tonsillitis now, but I do still have a lot of tummy pain and upsetness that happens quite a lot. And yeah, but other than that, other than the tonsillitis and the outbreaks of irritable bowel syndrome, and I really did enjoy my childhood. I enjoyed my friends, I enjoyed chilling with my family. I loved everything about it. It was, to me, perfect. So MS is an autoimmune neurological disease where your immune system attacks the healthy protective sheath of the nerves in your brain and spinal cord. And your brain and spinal cord make up your central nervous system. And the importance of your central nervous system is to integrate and process information that it receives, either from the outside world or your body, and then to formulate an appropriate message to be sent back to the body to act appropriately in that given situation at that time. But now, unfortunately, the immune system can attack any part or any nerve in your brain and spinal cord, and so many symptoms or side effects will differ between people that have been diagnosed with MS, depending on which nerves have been damaged from your immune system. But there are similar symptoms, and those are generally fatigue, walking difficulties, bladder issues, bowel issues, numbness and tingling in the legs and arms, etc. Blurry vision, double vision. You know, it is an endless list of things that can happen to a person with MS. Now, unfortunately, there is no cure for MS, but there are great medications out there and different lifestyle changes that a person with MS can take to try help them live a full and quality life, which is what generally happens. But some medications may work well for some people, and other medications may work well for other people. So it all depends on who you are and how you live and all that, and other biological factors that will determine which medication or lifestyle choices are best for you. So everything that comes to medication as well as symptoms is very subjective to the person. Looking back at my journey from my diagnosis and so forth, I actually figured out that I started experiencing MS symptoms in grade 10. I was 16 at the time, and what would happen is that I would have vision problems, a lot of blurry vision, which I didn't really make sense of at the time. I just thought, you know what, this is probably abnormal, but it's not limiting my life, so I'm gonna continue as normal. And then the symptom went away, after like 2 or 3 weeks, and my eyesight was back to normal. So I didn't really take it too seriously. But then a lot of stuff happened in 2014, which is for another day. And I will leave you guys with this, that knowing your support system and having that passionate thing that you love to do and that you develop when you're young, and is something that you should continue into your adulthood. Having a passion for something will keep that drive going and keep you feeling okay, especially if you're diagnosed with a chronic illness. And having a good support system from when you're young will probably flourish better when you are an adult, or if you have been diagnosed with a chronic illness. And so those are the two things that I've come to learn from looking back at my childhood, is that passion and support systems are very, very important, especially when you have a chronic illness. Thank you guys for tuning in and learning a little bit more about me. Please do give this video a like if you did enjoy my story. And now, next coming, I don't think that's proper English, but next will be my life in 2014, which is the year that I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and everything started to change for me. So guys, do stay tuned in for that story. I think it will be a good lesson, a good thing to see, as well as, especially because I did learn some lessons at the end of that year. Guys, Please do share this video to anyone that you think will benefit from watching this and seeing how I've developed as a person. And also do subscribe to my channel if you want to learn about different health conditions, or if you want to learn about my journey and how MS has affected my life. Guys, I will definitely see you very, very soon. Bye!